Sagittarius. Hi Sagittarius. This is a reading for you for the 4th to the 11th of July. I'm going to be using the Angel Wisdom Tarot. One more shuffle. And I'm just going to cut them and take them. Cut them and take them. Your first card is the Emperor. Now, the last time I did a reading from this deck for you, you got the Emperor and the Empress. I remember that. Maybe it wasn't the last time, but I definitely remember it happening because it just doesn't happen that often. The Emperor. Logic and organization will increase your success. Take charge of the situation. Accept a leadership role. Structure and discipline. And your next card is the Magician. The Magician. Magic is alive in your life. What you need to be successful will manifest. If you believe it, you can do it. The Emperor and then the Magician. Wow. Wow, what's going to be next? The Victory card? The Six of Wands? Victory. Wise choices that bring public recognition and success. Promotions, awards, or scholarships. Wow. And what's next? The Two of Cups? You're kidding. Falling in love or the resurgence of a romantic relationship. Forgiveness and the ending of challenges. Exchanging gifts. Don't give up on people you love. Nice. Nice. The Queen of Wands often shows up for you, Sagittarius. Brilliant, talented, independent, controlling. There is nothing you can't do. Believe in yourself. Never underestimate your ability to make your dreams come true. The need for balance between career and personal life. The Queen of Wands. Wow, well that's just so good. Let's see what the final card is. I'm already anticipating that it's going to be a bit of a... No, it's not. The Hermit. Shining your light to the world, on top of the world, on top of a mountain. Time spent in peaceful meditation and meaningful solitude. Shine your light as an example to others. Seek out or become a spiritual mentor. Self-discovery. Okay, so let's rock on. Wicked. The Emperor. And I just literally opened the book at that page. Archangel Michael is here with the world in his hands. His sword of light will help you release anything getting in the way of your success. Meanwhile, back at the castle, an emperor is taking care of business. He loves the Empress and her creative chaos, but he also knows that chaos can be successful for only so long. Eventually, there's got to be a little discipline, a little organisation. Okay, he'd say, if not a lot of organisation. This is the card of leadership and carefully planned strategies. Some mistake the logic of the Emperor for being unfeeling, but that's not true. He's taking on the role of a leader, communicator, and a chief organizer out of love. He wants all the citizens of his realm to be fed, have a roof over their head, and be generally happy. This card represents the need to communicate clearly and to create wise but compassionate guidelines for people to follow. If the Empress is the big picture, then the Emperor is all the messy details that have to be taken care of. Somebody's got to do it, but don't feel sorry for him. He loves this stuff. Therefore, this card can also indicate that you need to hire your own Emperor to advise you and or get all this detail stuff done. The additional meanings of this card are thinking things through logically, worldly success, relying on intellect, balancing daily concerns with the big picture, father figures, taking responsibility for others. We've got the Magician next. It says 4 and 1. The Magician is 1, the Emperor is 4. The Magician. Archangel Raziel stands ready to bring magic into the world. The magic that he pulls in with his right hand travels downward through his left hand, indicating as above, so below. Look there, he is pointing to the ground. You can see under that altar. Wow, look at you, standing there all ready to take on the world. The Magician reflects that magic is alive in your life right now. There really isn't anything you can't accomplish if you just try. You may or may not be aware of the importance of this moment, or realize just how prepared you are to create whatever you wish. This is a card of trusting. Trusting the universe will provide what you need if you believe. Resources may just miraculously show up, or you may discover that you can easily manifest them yourself. Of course, it never hurts to ask wise people for advice, and if someone wants to help you soar, well, let them. The additional meanings for this card are the power of the law of attraction, making your dreams come true, excellent skills due to excellent training, taking charge of your life, visualizing what you want to create. Visualizing what you want to create. Okay, 6 of Wands next. 6 of Fire. Outstanding. You've done an amazing job, and everyone knows it. This is no time to be shy, as there's likely to be a lot of attention coming your way. Just smile and be humble, and say thank you. This is a card of victory. Clearly you've worked your way past any challenges you faced. And now you get to bask in the glory of your accomplishments. It's time to be a role model for others by letting them see the wonderful things you've created. This card can indicate magical news is on its way to you, such as a promotion, award, or an exciting new job. Well, and it comes after the Magician, so definitely. Additional meanings of this card. Victory, receiving awards or scholarships, being in the public eye, an offer of help from someone very successful, wise choices that bring widespread acknowledgement. The wisdom within this card is this card visually recalls the sun, indicating the success and recognition you deserve. Archangel Uriel is standing by to interpret how your recent accomplishments can help you transform your life. Nice. Nice. And the 2 of Cups next. Two of Cups, 2 of Water. The 2 of Cups is usually a card of romance. It's when a relationship goes from fluttering hearts to actual true love. It can represent a meeting that will become a powerful love affair. It can also reflect a current relationship either going to the next level or having a rebirth. One of the most beautiful things about this card is that it encourages those in strained relationships not to give up. Love is still alive, and challenge romances can be saved and even brought back to full bloom. From a non-romantic perspective, this card can represent a partnership that benefits both parties. Additional meanings of this card are getting engaged, sexual attraction, an equal partnership between two people or two organisations, forgiveness, an unexpected gift, an intimate friendship ending in a disagreement, and reconciliation. The wisdom, the angel wisdom within this card is: reach out to those you love at this time, knowing that there are blessings to be shared. Archangel Raphael shines his emerald green light of love and healing upon you through the lovers. And it is connected to the Lovers card. We know that from the Rider-Waite. There is a similarity between the two cards. One is almost, you could say, in a very basic level, is a very smaller version of the other. The Queen of Fire. Now, I very much felt like this is you showing up in the reading. Okay, Sag? Quotes. Hold this baby bottle for me while I save the world. There is nothing you can't do. Not only can you do anything, you can do it all, like at once, literally at the same time. You can take care of the kids, plan the meals, volunteer for your favourite charity, and keep your spouse feeling like they are blessed beyond words. All the while you're doing a corporate takeover, rocking the stock market, and making time for those friends you are so incredibly loyal and devoted to. In short, you're a superwoman. People are crazy about you, and all they want to do is help you. You know exactly what you want and don't care overly much about what anyone else thinks. You have the gifts to take over the world. You might as well. Someone's got to. Words of awareness. Don't dismiss other people's ideas and opinions out of hand. Try to keep the perfectionism under control. Don't be a sore loser. Pay attention when you're being too controlling and ratchet it down a notch. Have patience for those who aren't as gifted as you. Try not to take on so much that you're stressed out, which you have to admit for you would be a lot. It's important to have a balance. If this card is referring to other people, and I don't really think it is, Sag, confident, warm, brilliant, lovely, passionate, charming, independent, loving, loyal, dedicated, talented, overly controlling, dramatic, headstrong, mercurial, and proud. The additional meanings of this card are showing grace under fire, maintaining a balance between work and home, passion that must be expressed, physical fitness and healthy focus on your personal appearance. Now, readings I've done with this deck before, that card has come out quite a bit. I've never actually read the actual, not in a reading. And it was reminding me, just because I said twice before I got to it, I think this is you in the reading. And then what it was saying, it was kind of making me giggle a little bit. Okay, you've got the Hermit next. The Hermit, which sometimes is a misunderstood card, I think. The Hermit. Archangel Raziel waits for you at the top of the world. He holds a magical lantern to guide you to this place of spiritual awareness. People naturally assume that the Hermit is alone. Well, surprise, he's not. He's the great spiritual mentor at the top of the mountain, holding a light up for others, seekers below. This card can indicate the need to either find a mentor or become one. Which place are you at in your life? Are you seeking a teacher, or are you ready to teach? Of course, this card can indicate being alone, but it's more of a spiritual solitude that you've chosen for yourself. It's a desire to go inward and revisit some of the insights you discovered with the High Priestess. The card can also indicate a need for you to shine your light for others to see. The additional meanings of this card are self-discovery, taking a peaceful break from society, pondering the mysteries of life, searching for enlightenment, and reconnecting with Source. I thought that was a really good reading for you there, Sag. Okay, take care. Bye.
Wrap it up.
All clear.
T-Bird 8, we need you to pull in close. 40 Mike in here right now.